She's the one that's not spending time. She's spending time with her little midget friend Rufus.
Oh, okay. So both of you have other little friends and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's her. She's always going to these little people
You know
clubs.
what? We're going to focus on the kids, not your adult extracurricular activities. Okay.
And here we go again. Another case of I want more, just because. Leah's dragging Marquis to court, arguing that since he's earning more now, she's entitled to a bigger slice, because of course in today's world, a man leveling up somehow means someone else gets a payday. It's almost like child support has turned into a personal paycheck instead of, you know, actually being for the kid. But hey, let's not waste time. Let's get right into it.
Ms. Hamilton, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to request a child support modification.
Oh my God.
Preferably an increase in child support
Okay.
from Mr. Hamilton.
All right. And what is the basis of your increase?
Well, he seems to never have time.
Wait a minute, pause. What is all of this going on over here?
Can't believe she got me here.
You have somewhere else to be? Do you have something else to do?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. Go ahead.
So as long as you're going to sit there, you're going to behave, okay? Okay, thank you. You may continue.
Thank you, Yana. Well, it seems like he never has time for his kids, and
How many kids do you all have?
we have 2 kids, Your Honor.
Okay. Were you all ever married?
Never married.
Okay.
I don't have time for a whoremonger.
A who?
A whoremonger. He's a whoremonger.
Okay, you know what? We're not even here to address whether or not he's a whoremonger or not. We're here to talk about a modification in child support, right?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Your
so
Honor.
let's stay focused on what we're talking about. Continue.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just feel like...
Don't apologize. Just do what I asked you to do and continue.
Yes, ma'am. I just feel his ways, are interfering with his time that he's supposed to have with his kids. And I'm requesting an increase because...
So you're requesting an increase because
he doesn't have time. And if he doesn't have time, that means he has new clients. And new clients equals more money.
let me first of all, let me just say this. I'm getting ready to put some brakes or something on you because you are just really fidgety over here. Just be still. I'm going to come to you. You are going to have your opportunity to speak. Thank you. I didn't say be a mannequin. I just said be still. Okay? Now, ma'am, his clients, his women, you called him a whoremonger, all of that. That is not a legitimate basis for wanting a modification in child support. Let me help you a little bit. Do you know that he's made more money or something?
Yes, I'm quite sure that he has made money. Maybe I should not get so personal.
Yes,
Mr.
please
Hamilton
don't, because
here.
I don't have time, and quite frankly, that has nothing to do with me, and I do not care. We need to know about the money. So let's start again. You believe that he's made more money?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now. What does he do for a living?
He's an accountant, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to move to him, okay? Now, sir, Mr. Can't Be Still, how much money do you make a year?
70.
$70,000, okay. And let me ask you this, why haven't you been spending any time with your kids?
I do spend time with my kids. I don't know what she's talking
Define
about.
how you spend time with your kids.
Oh,
What do you
let's
do?
see. Taking them to Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
Cooking.
Okay, that's
taking them to the
parenting. We're
park.
not- okay.
Fun stuff.
Okay.
She's the one that's not spending time. She's spending time with her little midget friend Rufus.
Oh, okay. So both of you have other little friends and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's her. She's always going to these
So,
little people
You know
clubs.
what? We're going to focus on the kids, not your adult extracurricular activities. Okay.
Asterisk, this whole situation is a train wreck. Delilah's in court acting like she's got the case of the century, demanding more child support just because Marcus got a pay raise. And of course she hits him with the classic he's never around claim, painting him as a deadbeat, while Marcus insists he's there for his kids. But Delilah isn't buying it. She's firing off insults, even calling him a whoremonger like we're in some medieval soap opera. Meanwhile, Marcus looks like he's had enough. He straight up asks, "Why am I even here?" But before he can get too comfortable, Judge Vonda shuts that down quick. And the funniest part, while Delilah is rambling, Marquis starts shifting around like a kid caught lying. Judge Vonda even tells him, "I'm gonna have to put the brakes on you." My guy was moving like he had somewhere way more important to be. Then Delilah, in peak pettiness, tries to play the he's making more money card. Marquis shuts that down, saying, "I make $70K a year." But just when you think it's over, Marquis flips the script, calling her out for not spending time with the kids because she's too busy running around with her friend Rufus. This case is wild. One thing's clear. Delilah is looking real desperate, trying to cash in on this man's success while barely holding it down for her own kids. What do y'all think? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more courtroom chows.
So let's keep it focused on the kids.
You
So
don't
you're
know
spending
nothing
time,
about
y'all
me.
cook, Y'all do all those things together,
right.
spend okay, ma'am.
See?
Now you heard me, excuse me. I'll fix that, okay? Now you heard me say something to him about speaking out of turn, right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to put a muzzle on that mouth.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Sir, now, you make $70,000 a year now, correct?
Yes,
Correct?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, just making sure your documents that you turned in are accurate and correct. I see 70,000, 2 kids. Okay, who covers health insurance?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
102.
102. Okay, so you're gonna keep that same health insurance, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
drop the kids or anything because you're upset with her.
Rufus will be the one to drop it since he's so
You know what? Rufus is not in here. Is Rufus the father of either of these kids?
No.
If he is not, we're not going to sit up and talk about Rufus, and we're not going to talk about his clients, okay?
Yes, Your
Because quite frankly, I don't want to hear it. It has nothing to do with this unless Rufus is going to give you some extra money for these kids.
Too short.
Okay, you know, his height has nothing to do with his ability to make money, sir. Nothing. All right. So, based on my calculations of the $70,000 a year, I have your gross at $5,800. Then I also, you say you all have 2 children.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you don't have any outside children or anything like that? Just 2 total?
No, she just got Rufus. We can add him on to that.
We're
too.
not adding.
And you know you have
Rufus.
outside
Rufus
kids. I don't know what you're setting over there
excuse me.
lying for. You know you
Excuse
got
me,
2 kids and
ma'am.
probably one on the way. Yes, Your
Do you
Honor.
hear me speaking?
Yes,
She
Your Honor.
look pregnant right now.
You
so
know
I don't
what? That's
I like your
now I
nerve
see why
on
you
shiny
guys
head
could
tail.
never be married. Excuse me, I think I'm talking. Last time I checked, this was my courtroom, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, so I don't need you all talking to each other because it's obvious why the 2 of you are not together. Okay? So I have your gross at $5,800, your net at $4,638.68, and you pay health insurance for the children. Excuse me. So you pay health insurance. How much is health insurance?
102.
102. Let me make sure I give you a credit for that. So with the credit, child support is $1,043.70. Sir, is there anything wrong? Did I say something wrong? Because you do understand that child support is based on a calculation based on the amount of money that you make, correct? That was a question I need you to answer out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is there if there's nothing further, anybody have any more questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you just make him see his kids more instead of just putting them on a back burner? Yes.
Well, I can't necessarily make him do that. I can't order him to do that because this is not custody court, okay? I will
She's not
encourage
even
you,
there
sir.
when I have the kids.
Okay, sir. What were you saying?
She's not there when I have the kids, so she don't know what I'm doing. And
And
I'm
I
not
agree
coming
with
to her
that.
dirty house.
You know what? We're not talking about the cleanliness of her house. I agree with that. You don't necessarily know what he is doing with the kids, but sir, I encourage you, not saying that you don't, I do encourage you to spend some time with your children, okay?
I can show you pictures on my phone right now, videos. She don't know.
Right, because
She
she's
just
worried about
oh,
Rufus, right?
exactly.
The kids tell
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Well,
I know what they tell me.
Well, you know what?
Man,
Whatever, you know
she
what?
making
These are
up
children.
stuff.
So you have to know that children are not always very honest, okay? So
They
if
want to
there's
be with
nothing
me. That's
further-
what the problem is.
Well, you know what? If they want to be with you, then y'all can come in here at a different time and modify that. But you're not going to do it in here. You're going to do it in custody court. Understood? Understood?
Yes.
Okay. If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Where Rufus at now? He ain't here to help
Look,
me.
you mind your business. You don't worry about Rufus.
Whatever.
Ain't no Rufus.
Yeah, all right.
Asterisk man, this case was a wild ride from start to finish. After all the back and forth, Judge Vonda reminds Marcus to keep the kid on his insurance, and this man hits back with the funniest response. The only person who could drop it is Rufus, and he's too little. But he doesn't stop there. Marcus keeps going, saying he's not about to hand over money for the kids because, well, Rufus is too short to pitch in, and while they're at it, might as well put Rufus on the insurance too. Just when you think he's done, Marcus fires off one last shot, saying Deletta looks pregnant right now. Of course, Judge Vonda steps in and lays down the final ruling, $1,000 a month in child support, and Delella, she's still pushing, asking the judge to make Marcus see the kids more. But here's the kicker. She doesn't even know how much time he actually spends with them. She's just mad the kids prefer being with their dad. And for the perfect ending, Marcus delivers the final blow. Where's Rufus now? He can't help you. What a case. If you enjoyed this breakdown, check out one of these videos right here. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.